Hello, it's Big Ron here, and I am starting a new show in which I go around and I interview different people that I think would be interesting and fascinating to talk to. This week, our first week on the air, we are talking to some special guests from Pluto. I have taken the trip to Pluto. I am on Pluto right now, getting her done, and pretty much just getting her done and stuff. And I am here with a person named Melvin. Melvin from Pluto. Melvin, how are you doing today?
Well, I'm doing pretty good. Thank you so much, Big Ron, for coming to visit us. We love a lot of your YouTube films or videos, whatever you call them, on Earth. And they're just wonderful. They're so splendid, and they bring joy to us and comfort and joy. So, yes, thank you for visiting us.
Now, Melvin, there is a lot of people that are seemingly partying right now and just having like such a good time, and they seem to be celebrating with a lot of food and that type of stuff, and everybody's smiling. Can you please tell us what is actually going on right now?
Yeah, Ron, I would be very interested in telling you what's happening. It is currently Pluto Day. Today is Pluto Day, where it's just time for us to sit back and kind of just make sure that we are taking care of our planet and that we're cleaning up.
Okay, wait. Oh, hold on here. I'm sorry to have to break this to you, but you guys aren't Pluto here. This is not a planet. See, I think they decided that about 3 or 4, maybe 5 or 6 years ago, that like they decided that you guys were not a planet. So when you guys are saying that you're trying to protect your planet, I don't think you're misspoken.
Ron, I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about. We consider ourselves a planet. I'm not sure why you would say such a thing, or who you believe has the authority, the right to determine whether or not we are a planet.
Well, I'm pretty sure that it was like our scientists and stuff. They said something about the fact that I don't think you were big enough, and that you didn't have some other things that orbit around you and your gravity. So yeah, we really, in our encyclopedias and everything, and all the kids in the schools, we learned that you were a planet. But then we thought about it a little bit more, and we decided that you actually are not a planet. You don't quite qualify as a planet. So if you guys want to have Pluto Day, you can do that. But I think that, like, if you want to say that you're saving your planet, that doesn't even make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. You can say that you're saving I think we might let you call it a dwarf planet. I'll have to call back to the scientists and see if we can let you call it a dwarf planet. But either that or just, your rock thing that's out in space here circling around the sun, just like the Earth is. But Earth is a planet, and so is the Mars and the Jupiters and stuff. But Pluto, you're not big enough for any of that type of stuff. So, like I said, I'll get back a hold of them and try to find out what you can call it. But I just know that they said that on the radio. I heard it that one time that they said is not a planet.
Well, Ron, the things you're saying you're coming across kind of as a selfish, and I don't think it's up for you to decide whether or not we're a planet. I mean, they say maybe we can call ourselves a dwarf planet. We can call ourselves whatever we want. Maybe our scientists don't think that Earth is a planet. I mean, we'll decide that you guys are too big and too stupid blue and green, and you got a bunch of water on your surface and stuff. So yeah, we don't consider you a planet. Maybe we'll call you like a water boy or something. I'll check with my scientists. But Ron, I really don't we love you. We love you and your videos or your stuff that's on the YouTubes that you're talking about. But the whole message you're bringing, just not feeling it. It's supposed to be Pluto Day. We're all trying to have fun. And we don't like you coming and kind of raining our parade, per se. We don't have water here, so we can't rain. But you're gassing on our parade. We don't like that. And we think we're a planet, so we're going to stick with that, okay there, Ron Cat?
Well, my name is not Ron Cat. My name is Big Ron, but I do feel what you're saying. This one time there was a guy that was telling me, he said, dude, you're not Big Ron. You're not even that big. I'm just going to call you Ron. And I thought to myself, I said, well, who the heck is this guy to tell me whether or not I'm Big Ron? By the way, I'm Big Ron. So I don't even know what the heck that guy's talking about. But so I feel what you're saying. I do. And if you guys want to call the planet, I guess that's fine. But I just want you to know that back when I go back to the Earth, that we're not calling you that. You know, we're kind of laughing at you guys up here. And now that I get to know you, I feel a little bit bad at the fact that we're laughing at you, but we just don't think what you guys have here would really qualify as a planet. But thank you for talking to me today. It's been fun. Big Ron on our first episode of just chatting it up, Ron style. Not really sure what the name of the show's called yet. I guess I'm going to have to figure that out. It's probably something I should have figured out before I got on the show, but it didn't. You're done.